Hi everyone. The original GMC Yukon Denali became a pop culture icon soon after its debut for 1999. The new, 5th generation 2021 GMC Yukon attempts to re-inject that bit of cachet into the line with an updated Denali and a new to the Yukon AT4 trim. The GMC has successfully differentiated the conservatively styled 2021 Yukon from the edgy Tahoe and suburban and blocky Escalade, especially in the SUV's AT4 trim. The updated Yukon Denali takes things a step further, sporting both distinctive sheet metal and a trim-specific dashboard. Riding on a new hybrid unibody on-frame platform, with, for the first time in Yukon history, an independent rear suspension, the Yukon grows by 4.9 inches in wheelbase and 6.1 inches in overall length, allowing GMC to significantly increase third-row passenger legroom and cargo capacity. Power in our Yukon AT4 test model comes courtesy of GM's largely carryover 5.3-liter V8, which makes 355 horsepower and 383 pounds-to-foot of torque. The engine is paired to a new for 2021 10-speed automatic transmission. Four-wheel drive is standard on the off-road-oriented Yukon AT4. Optional and equipped on our Yukon AT4 is arguably the biggest news for 2021, GM's new Air Ride adaptive suspension system. Combining electromagnetic dampers with air springs, the new tech blends the ability of the system's Magna-Ride dampers to rapidly adapt to various road and drive conditions with the air suspension's variable ride height and load leveling capability in an effort to further improve the utility of what's already an exceptionally versatile SUV. Despite the model's different powertrains and use cases, the Yukon AT4 and Yukon Denali drive pretty similarly. Somewhat unexpectedly, though, the Yukon AT4, equipped with the smaller V8 and the optional Air Ride suspension, but saddled with 20-inch wheels and off-road tires, was the more enjoyable model to wheel around. Its tight ratio spread makes the most of the 5.3S segment worst power output and really helps it punch above its weight. The 10-speed always has the right answer, and gear, for the task at hand. The Yukon AT4's powertrain even handles a trailer well, with a decent amount of passing power on top and exceptional shift behavior from the transmission when dragging a camper. That was about half of the AT4's 8,200-pound towing capacity. The Yukon Denali's big 6.2-liter V8 is no slouch, either, but at the same time, it doesn't quite feel as lively as does the 5.3. When it comes to ride quality, the Yukon AT4 gets the slight edge on its big brother, while the Denali scores points back for handling. Both Air Ride-equipped Yukons are prone to transmitting more impact harshness into the cabin than expected. But aided by its smaller 20-inch wheels and cushier tire sidewalls, the AT4 dispatches the rough stuff a bit better. The Denali, riding on optional 22-inch wheels, has a tendency to find bumps and rough patches the AT4 doesn't notice. Although its off-road-oriented tires help improve the Yukon AT4's ride quality, the taller rubber also hurt its steering feel, which is direct but numb. The Denali, on the other hand, is pleasantly competent on a good road when in sport mode, with quick, progressive steering, good feedback, and minimal body roll. The new Yukon's interior is a significant step up from the 4th-gen model, but that's not to say there isn't room for improvement. First the good, it's positively enormous. The new Yukon is the first of its kind to comfortably fit adults in its third row. It's also the first to successfully fit passengers in the third row and a substantial amount of luggage, in this case, 4 airline-friendly rollaboard bags. As far as design goes, the Yukon Denali's is more successful than the AT4's. With cross-stitched baseball glove-like leather, ash trim that's as nice to touch as to look at, and a remarkably crisp high-resolution infotainment display, the Yukon Denali mostly feels the luxe truck that it is. Because the Denali makes up the bulk of Yukon sales, GMC decided to make its dash design exclusive, leaving the rest of the Yukon line. We think that was probably a mistake. Despite the addition of aluminum trim, acoustic glass, and GMC-exclusive upholstery patterns, the Yukon AT4's cabin doesn't look or feel noticeably higher quality. The SUV's base price rising just $100 to $51,995. Yukon Denali prices don't shift much, either. Rear-drive models start at $69,695. The Yukon AT4 starts at $66,095. All-wheel drive is a $3,000 extra on all trims but the AT4, where four-wheel drive with a 2-speed transfer case is standard. The Denali can be had with rear or four-wheel drive, while four-wheel drive can be added to all-wheel drive equipped Yukon SLE and SLT models by adding the $565 max trailering package. The long-wheelbase Yukon XL adds another $2,700 to the GMC's list price. The 2021 Yukon is the most convincing effort we've seen from GMC in quite a long time. It remains to be seen whether the new Denali and AT4 can capture the public's imagination in the same way the original Yukon Denali did more than 2 decades ago, but the 5th-gen model is certainly a step in the right direction. Thanks for watching.